In our last video, we showed you the rugged beauty of this isolated ranger cabin. Now come with us now as we go on this adventure and explore the Painted Desert National Park. Okay, we are here at the entrance of the Petrified Forest National Park, and we are going in. What do you think, Aaron? You ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Now, the Painted Desert and the Petrified Forest are basically the same park. So this black rock that is around this area is from which is now a dormant volcano, which what that sign says. So this area used to be part of a volcano. And the Painted Desert Inn, which is that building over there in the distance, a historic inn turned museum, offers exhibits about the CCC Fred Harvey Company and more. Seeds of success, about how the plants, as you walk along the trail, notice the diverse of plant life that frames your views of the Painted Desert. Like all these plants here. These tough plants are survivors well adapted to this miniature woodland. As you can see, there are many ways to thrive at Petrified Forest National Park. Everything here, the plants, the animals, they all have a part that they play in the ecosystem, maintain balance. And it's important for our national parks to preserve that. So people from all generations can experience it and enjoy the beauty of our national parks. It's a nice little walk. I am just a teensy wince out of breath. It's a good thing that Finnick and I go for a walk almost every day at home.
Look at this. This goes on forever and ever. Most of what you're seeing right now is the Painted Desert. Kind of weird because the way you get here is through the Petrified Forest.
Although I ain't seen no freaked out trees yet.
That'll be probably closer to the crystal area.
Is that a bad joke? It's getting a little windy up here. You can see the highway over there. Hi guys.
Hi.
The big picture, San Francisco Peaks, Turkey Track Butte, Pinnacles, Hopi Butte, Pilot Rock, with the Donoran Wash, China Mesa.
Okay.
Go.
So that over there is the San Francisco Peaks. And then where is Pilot Rock?
Pilot. That right
There.
out there in the distance, right over there.
Okay. And then that would be the Lutheran Wash.
Painted Desert is pretty amazing. But like I said a little bit ago, still ain't seen no freaked out trees.
Well,
Is that to actually see like a petrified?
all your petrified rocks are going to be down on the ground.
Yeah, but like where they're like kind of distinctive. Is that further?
Yeah.
Further down?
We got to get out of the Painted Desert first. Okay.
Whipple Point.
Path of least resistance. As a traveler to this spot, you're in good company. The Painted Desert offers a rich history of travelers, traders, and migrants passing through this location for centuries. This natural corridor skirts the Rocky Mountains and other diverse terrain, providing a direct route between the eastern and western United States.
This right here is Lacey Point Overlook. Yeah, Lacey Point Overlook. Petrified Forest of the World.
Through trade routes are vital for economic well-being. Their influence on the health of native species in remote places like the Petrified Forest, national parks, railroads, and flight schedules accelerate the spread of exotic species, while at the same time they hinder the movement of native animals trying to migrate and adapt to a changing climate.
Village on the Rio Puerco. Petroglyph overlooks rooms, Kiva. You are here. Historic contact station. And this is the way to the Pueblo. Please stay on paved surface.
Cool.
What?
Built out of shaped sandstone.
Oh. Kiva, life in the village.
Yeah, imagine all of this was once that village.
Do you notice where the trail passed over the font outlines of the rooms? Over 100 rooms formed a one-story apartment complex surrounding a central plaza in the village. The building material for the Pueblo were blocks of native sandstone, shaped by hand and mortared together with mud. The exterior and interior walls were finished with plaster. The structures above ground served as living quarters and storage rooms. There were also several subterranean rooms or kivas, such as the one behind you. Kivas are ceremonial and religious structures. These likely had flat roof with a square entrance above the hearth. As the smoke rose through the entrance, fresh air was drawn through a small ventilation shaft. The plaza was the center of activity in the village. By examining artifacts and structures found at Puerco Pueblo and their context, researchers are able to reconstruct the daily life of its inhabitants. Everyday tasks such as the preparation of food or the manufacture of tools, pottery, baskets occurred in this space. In addition, ceremonial activities took place within these walls that tied the community of Puerco to their ancestors and to their neighbors in the region. Discoveries past, present, future. All about artifacts. Like stuff that they found here.
Can you get a picture of each of these? Oh, look at that. They've got a rotating.
Ice Age, Caledonian, 1, 2 to 3, historic. This is pretty neat. Kind of looks like that area that we drove through on the way to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. In front of us?
Yeah, I see it.
And people are parked on both sides.
The teepees. This is the teepees.
The teepees.
Maybe because of all the points that they have?
Yeah.
I thought they were like actual teepees.
Let's stop at this and then we'll stop at that. Buried in time. In these Badlands, you're viewing the erosion pattern of the Blue Mesa, member of the Shanti Foundation. Sediments of Blue Mesa members were deposited through vast tropical rivers that flowed through this area in the late Triassic period. This area is called the Teepees.
In the summer of 1921, heiress and explorer Annie Montague Alexander and her research partner Louise Kellogg set off into the Badlands in front of you. intrigued by fossils discovered by John Muir 15 years earlier. The work of these women pioneered the science of vertebrate paleontology in Petrified Forest National Park.
So this is so super cool. I'm reading the sign, and I don't know if you guys saw our last video, but we went to the Arizona Museum of Natural History, and this area actually provided vertebrates such as Photosaurus and Metaphorus. It is super awesome.
And as we end this video here of the Painted Desert, don't forget to come back to see the other half with the Petrified Forest.